It's time to kiki about what happened this week. WTF.
Hello. A topic that we never thought we would discuss. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me look at you this way.
Yeah.
Because a lot of MFs was talking a lot of SHIT.
Yes.
Mark, do you want to let him know?
Normani. Fucking Normani is fucking out. Applause for that, because Normani is coming. Y'all, I have been dealing with Normani people since 2017. Like, I have been attacked. I have been
So loyal.
so fucking loyal.
So loyal.
And even like when my friends, no shade Chelsea, everybody that doubted me and Normani, that said things that she's not coming, everybody, she's finally coming. And I don't know when the album date is released. It's going to be released.
She literally gave us a blank
She gave
24.
us yeah, she did. But that was a fire. I mean, the thing is already in my
It was,
screensaver.
and then what you sent me was really dope too. The
song.
vocals, yeah.
I think she worked with Brandy on that. So
Gotta
Sounds
be.
like it.
It does sound like it.
Oh, we have Ken here. Shout out to Ken.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Her episode will be coming out soon,
Mhm.
and it was a dope episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that.
But I wanna ask you guys, how do you feel about? I feel like it's almost like the rose that grew from concrete, because people really didn't think that she was gonna make it back. So how do you feel about those kind of comeback stories? Like, do you feel like she's gonna really come back harder? I mean, I know you.
So you may want to ask me.
I have yet to fully get into Normani, though I think that anything is possible for her. I love the artist that she is. I just can't wait to be able to know more about her and hear her speak more. I don't know me. I need to get into my artist. I need to feel my artist's personality. So I can't wait to learn more about her. So I'm giving her blank pages to let and be curious about her. But I'm so excited, and she's been putting in the work for years. So it's a long time coming.
Normani's team.
I hope she has a new team.
Yeah, she has a new team. She has new management.
Good.
Let's not put this out in March or April, because it's Ariana and Beyonce, and we're not going to win against them. So we should not do that.
I think Normani's coming in the summer.
I think it's giving May, June.
I think
It's
she
giving May,
wants
June.
whatever the song of the summer is going to be. I think she's trying to be on that list. She wants to be that Billboard top 10. She wants the summer to sizzle with her name, so all the MFS who was talking real bad can just, taste the win. How good it feels to be back.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, because Normani I feel like Normani's like my comfort artist.
Mm-hmm.
And
Really?
very. I think I can relate to her story. I did a whole shit. I can't talk about it yet. Fuck. but
You will find out.
Yeah, you'll
They
find
will
out.
find out.
But I did something related with Normani that will come out soon, and you'll be able to see it somewhere. And yeah, I was able to kind of really understand why I felt the way I felt with Normani. I felt very protective over her. I don't know. I found out she's a year younger than me, and for some reason I felt very like big brother to her. And I think when she was being bullied, like I can kind of relate of being the underdog in situations like that. So I'm hoping to meet her this year to really have an understanding. I really twisted my fucking ankle trying to do the wild side. On
Oh my
boat.
God, you did.
Yeah, twisted my fucking ankle.
That was good though.
Until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't.
Wild Style is such a great song.
It
It's such a great
was.
rollout.
She puts out
And
so
she
many.
used her own funds to make that happen. And I think that was like a $1 million video that she did. Yeah. So sis
got a lot of hate though, working with Cardi. So that was.
But it paid off. People still it's a bop.
Yeah. So
I'm excited to see that. Now, speaking of greatness, Usher performed at the Super Bowl. What did we think about that? We didn't even get the chance to discuss it. Did we watch his performance?
Yeah,
I thought it was dope.
amazing.
I thought it was good.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Well
I
done.
think it's
Legendary.
I think it's Usher now, Usher then, and Usher forever.
Yeah,
pretty
Usher was
much.
fire.
And
It
I
was
want to
good
go
for
on.
him.
I want to go to his tour. Like he's a legend. I want him to get his flowers. I think this is a great time. Sister Beyonce, excuse me, mother. I think you could have picked a different date to drop your stuff. I think that was a little disrespectful. I think it was cute to have the commercial. We loved it. I was like, oh my God, his mother. Whoo. But then I'm like, wait, why is mother dropping 2 country songs? And Usher just, had his moment.
Yeah,
This was not your time,
He had a
baby.
good 3 minutes.
You couldn't do it tomorrow. The next day was a Friday.
But her commercials are premiering on the Super Bowl.
That's cute, but your songs can premiere the next day. Give us a back-to-back surprise. Don't overshadow Usher. I don't like that. I understand the marketing. I understand you wanted to make a moment out of it, but that's a peer who honestly influenced you. Beyonce has spoke about Usher being an influence for her, and Usher, honestly, all of the R&B babies, like you're nothing without Usher. And I love how Summer pays ode to him. Like, there's so many people that pay ode to him, but I just don't mess up that moment. I don't.
And you love Beyonce down,
and I love her.
So
you know what I'm saying?
If you watch
That's
the show,
mother.
you know,
I don't miss a concert. I don't miss a moment. But like, that was not your moment. I feel like we've literally been in the Renaissance for 2 years. You couldn't just take a second, just calm down. So I didn't like that mother, but I like the 2 songs. They're cute.
Initially, I liked 16 Carriages more.
Yeah,
same.
Now
you feel
now I'm
feeling the other
now.
one. Yeah, I like it too.
I love 16 Carriages.
Yeah, I love 16 Carriages.
That's beautiful.
Did you hear when they put in Unfortunate?
Yes.
She needs to do that. She needs to release that Unfortunate instrumental. She needs to do it.
That, I don't know. I'm excited to see what she does. I think the country industry, though, is not really happy that she's about to sweep it up. Look what they did to Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X was like, you know what? You don't want to put me on the charts? Let me go get Billy Ray real quick so that it can be country, since my black ass can't be categorized as country.
Do you know that he was like engaged? Like, I think he's married to like a girl like that's around the same age as Miley. Like that's why him and Miley aren't.
Yeah. I saw that whole story. Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah, very.
The situation between, but we see that a lot with. Here we go with that ride or die culture. she ride or died for her man, had his children and all, and he still cheated and went to whomever, younger woman, whatever. So good luck, Billy Ray. But the point is, Beyonce is really crossing over. I love that she's trying to take back those lanes and really show that blackness was the foundation for a majority of these genres. I mean, majority of music in general comes from black sound, black music, black artists. So I love that. Just don't ever overshadow Usher ever again in your life. Thank you.
I think you're Usher this.
You know, I feel differently. I mean, I'm indifferent. I totally agree that she could have dropped the next day and it would have been fine. Like, absolutely. But I'm not impacted, and maybe it's just me, but I'm not impacted at all with her drop in Usher. Like, Usher lives rent-free in my head. If anything... Baby, Alicia Keys. Ooh, baby. Those first 3 don't.
Yeah, they edited.
And I feel for you. I feel for her because I understand. Like, sometimes my notes don't be doing. I know don't be doing what they supposed to do either.
That didn't surprise me. Alicia always start off like that, respectfully.
But you know what? I've seen Alicia.
No, she does. The voice is still there. It's just rusty. It's rusty.
It wasn't rusty that day though. When I seen her live, it was beautiful, and I was shocked in the audience. Like, she can really blow.
No, I love Alicia. She's a legend. She's one of my favorites. There's so many songs that I resonate with that are on my playlist of growing up.
Yeah.
The Diary of Alicia Keys, one of my favorite albums of all time.
Yes,
but I just feel like
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
for certain people, yeah,
it
for
didn't
certain
take
people,
away from
yeah.
me. But I can understand how it may have taken away for other people. But Usher's like on a like Usher and Beyonce, one side of the brain, the other side. Like,
I agree, but I'm just saying because that is basically on the same tree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is a legend tree here of pop R&B black legends. They're on there. We don't interfere with each other. Each branch does not interfere with each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's where I'm coming from.
It was etiquette. It was a release.
But there's more than enough left for everybody. I'm excited for both, and I'm so happy it happened. And Lamark, do you want to tag in that Ariana's dropping soon, or?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to her. I mean, no, I like that.
You guys heard how excited
No. I was distracted by Normani, and Ariana is no shade, but I've been waiting for Normani for years. Like, I love Ariana down, but I've been waiting for Normani for years. So Ariana, it kind of like I had to like get myself together. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for Ariana's fucking album. I think that's gonna be as probably it's like Sweetener meets Thank You Next.
I think so.
So I think it's gonna be a really dope experience. Ariana, of course, she can fucking sing her ass off, so I'm excited for that.
That's an anointed
I wasn't excited for the Mariah collab. I just didn't really.
I didn't listen to it.
It
clearly says I'm not excited.
Yeah, it's just she didn't really like. It was no. Yeah.
It was lackluster for you too. No?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, you didn't listen to it either. Ooh.
Oh, see,
I wasn't excited. Like, I seen it and I was like, I'll get to it. But and I loved when I tell you, like, I was a Mariah Carey stan when I was younger. Like, I wrote a letter to her and thought if I close the book, she'll get it. Right? writing letters.
She's
to
a
fans,
legend,
like-
but she never. I don't know. It just never like hit me. You know.
I think it's. I
never-
feel like Mariah. I've always viewed her as a legend, but I feel like they always had like Mariah not liking Ariana as the whole thing. I think now they're just trying like everybody's adults.
pushing it.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
that's
now
not
yeah.
true. Yeah.
So
Only
it's
person
just
we know
like-
for sure that Mariah hates is J-Lo and Nicki. So
How do you feel about Monica and Nicki going on tour together?
interesting. I didn't know that Monica accepted to open up for Nicki Minaj.
She did.
And she Nicki also extended an invitation to Cat Williams.
I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like I didn't understand.
I've never heard of a concert being opened up by a comedy show, but that could be interesting.
They were supposed to have with Nene. Nene and was supposed to open up for Escape when they was doing that. So maybe
but that
that.
didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Nene
Yeah.
is a comedian. Nene Leakes.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but she got banned from it because she did a joke that was like this. Like they took her off the bill.
Yeah, I can see how it might become distasteful very fast. But I think Nicki's just trying to play like the villain card right now. Cat is in the same boat. He just aired out
Everyone.
everybody, so he's in a bit of a villain boat right now too. So I think that's what she's trying to do. She's just trying to make light of that. And then Monica is just everybody love Monica, so it's not a bad addition. I don't think, but it's a bit it's a little choppy, but it could flow depending on how they do it.
I don't think I love Monica.
Really?
Like I said it. So like, I mean, I think she has a great voice. I just think growing up, I didn't hear Monica. My mom played the hell out of Brandy.
Oh no,
And
I'm a Monica
like
girl.
so like I didn't really know Monica. So so when I got older, I heard not the best things, but I didn't know her, so it wasn't like a foundation for me to like love Monica. Does that make sense?
Got you.
Because
I
Brandy
love
was
Monica.
Me
through
too.
and through my house. So and then they had their little beef. And it sucks that like people don't understand when celebrities get into beef, you have to you don't have to pick sides, but it makes the fans pick sides. And it's like me personally, I didn't know they had a beef until I got older in the whole situation, but I've only known Brandy. And then I ran into Monica at the VMAs, and it wasn't a pleasant experience. But that's neither here nor there.
That
Yeah.
sucks. But it's you know what I noticed? Almost every celebrity that I've met in real life was disappointing.
Any name you want to drop? No.
I don't.
I mean, if you want to do a little name, we just have to ask, you know.
Nah, because I still love him. Like, but I could talk about it though. Like, it's fine. So my favorite artist of all time is Beanie Man. Like, I grew up.
Love Beanie Man.
Yes, right. Like, my parents are Jamaican and Bajan, heavy DJ sound selectors. Like, grew up with the music.
Same.
So when my dad got deported at 12, I like deep dived into Beanie Man's catalog, and I was like, I kind of like built a new dad from Beanie Man and his discography. So I learned every single song in like, I want to say 2 weeks. Like, it's so crazy. Like, everyone thought something was wrong, but I mean, something was wrong though. So I just became super obsessed. And when I decided to do media, I was like, I'm going to get my favorite artist as my first interview. So I went down to Miami and interviewed Beanie Man, and that was cool. That was nice. But then when I came back and I started to see him more, and I guess the media circuit scene and behind the stage of Amazura and stuff like that, he was just so used to women and young girls. And at the time, again, I was very young. He was just so used to women like just wanting to sleep with him all the time. So I'm being very like professional. Like, yes, you had your video, and when you do your video again, I'm a dancer. I would love to, be a part of it. And he's like, you should come back to the to the hotel. I'm like, I just want to work with you. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm not talking about sex, but I am a man. And I'm like, what does that even mean, sir? You're low key my second dad.
Unfortunately, that's the reality of a lot of
So
I hate
like,
that.
I really wanted. I battled with that. I wanted to go home and like rip his posters off my wall, but I was like, you still legend, so it's cool. And also, it just made me realize that these people are people. They're human.
They say don't meet your heroes.
Yeah, that's what they say. But
That's why I ain't got none.
nah, he's still my hero though. Like, shout out to Beanie Man forever. Like,
I don't know. I can't think of a human that makes me like, you're my hero. When I was a kid, yeah, but like,
Spice did that for me.
oh really?
Well, I could not even speak, and I was like, what? Like, you were able to formulate sentences with Beanie Man, who you love. Spice, I love, but I just could not Get it out. She was like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
Get it together. Like, what do you...
Like, I admire a lot of things about a lot of people, but I wouldn't call anyone my hero. But I do have some solids that I'm like, oh, if I ever met or
like we're
saw,
getting a picture. We're having a
yeah,
conversation.
absolutely.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm mixing your song that in hopes of someday that you hear it. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's mostly just being friends.
Sorry.
Oh,
You got
just put out.
You got someone, some more names?
I mean, first, as
Chelsea?
far as Chelsea.
Oh, do I have more names?
And you too.
I just want to be Normani Ariana's friend, personally. Like Beyonce, I feel like she, like, you know, we'll vibe, but I feel like Normani, I want to be Normani Ariana's friend, personally.
I'm thinking of all the concerts I worked with, the artists that I've met. A lot of them weren't like super, super big. And then some of them that were, I didn't have like the access to like actually be that cool with them. But I haven't had any real negative experiences except, like I said, just being disappointed by Summer Walker.
Yeah.
That was just so disappointing. I was like, oh, you're so talented. Why are you like this? But, you know, people battle with different things. So.
She be battling.
Mm-hmm. She do, but she that pen, baby. Mm-hmm. Love me some Summer Walker.
And last topic, Porsha Williams?
Porsha Guabadia.
Yeah.
It's now Porsha Williams again, folks. After 15 long months of marriage, sis is filing for divorce because all of a sudden now she realizes her husband is a criminal when she knew that when she went with him the first time. So I'm just like, Porsha, girl, you wasn't playing nobody. Stop.
Porsha, I see what you're doing,
It's a
and
mess.
I get it.
Right.
And you just signed your season 16 check, and you got a bigger deal, and now you have a story.
And now you're the story.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
that Candy is not there, you're looking to be what? Maybe the center peach.
Oh, she's gonna be. I think she was a centerpiece when Candy was there.
Well, I mean, like, for real.
Oh, yeah,
Now you don't have Candy to overshadow you because Candy was like the top dog for a little bit after Phaedra left, after Nene left.
Yeah.
So I think now she's just stepping into her life, like, this is my moment. But Real Housewives of Atlanta is at an all-time low right now. It's one of the lowest rated ones. That and Potomac, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think they're about to do a whole new. I think it's just Porsha, Kenya. I think they're gonna keep Marlo, and I think they're gonna keep Sheree.
I'm not interested in any of it.
I think they're gonna keep Marlo to like fuck with Porsha. Like that will make sense.
Yeah.
And I think Kenya's just gonna be there because
It's Kenya.
But I think they're gonna have new people like around them, so it should be. We'll see. I mean, I'll be tuned in because it's just Porsha, but this will be a very interesting season to watch.
It will. But
I feel like I just saw like recaps of her wedding like last week.
you did. No, you did. And it was beautiful.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah, and I saw a comment too. Somebody was like, yo, I'm upset at my own pockets for her wedding. Like, how much did they just pay just to not go through with that?
I'm sure he paid.
Of course.
Did he pay or did he?
Or did Bethany from fucking Ohio pay? You know, no.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly, because we're not trying to be sued. We do not have it here for that. So,
But Porsha knew what she was getting herself into. From the beginning, we knew that this was a scheme. And you should have known, what happened with the last young girl that he was with. Like, how could you not think that something similar wouldn't happen to you?
but she was also pregnant. So, like, she was also pregnant with the guy she was dealing with while they were, like, because she got pregnant, like, right after their divorce.
She did. But I don't blame sis for moving on. Like, the sap, he was using her too.
I'm just saying
became a
she's not
dark-
innocent. Like, I feel like it's a lot.
Not innocent at all, but it
Yeah.
became dark and dirty on both sides. I
Dark
think.
and dirty.
No,
It's crazy.
seriously. Like, some people really have some demons. I feel like some people aren't really people. I feel like they're entities. I feel like they're just they inhabit that body, but they're of other.
Yeah.
They're not, because it's like, how do you live your life making certain choices and just doing certain things and then just pretending like you just live that's an entity kind of mindset. Like, you're
Money
not,
and sex rule the world.
power.
Yeah, power. Money, sex, and power.
Male ego will be the ruin of everything.
Pride
and
before the
yeah.
fall. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, folks, that was what the fuck happened. It was a lot. And but yeah, I'm excited and I'm ready for the new music and the new album.
Me too. I'm so excited. The Grammys is gonna be a lot. 2025.
Oh yeah, it is.
Grammys
And speaking
gonna
of Grammys, congratulations to Victoria Monet before we go.
shout out to Victoria Monet.
Yes, that
She
right
deserved-
there.
Yeah.
It was her time.
Yeah,
Thank
for sure.
God, because Ariana wouldn't even be where she at without
Absolutely.
that pen of
And as an
Victoria.
Ariana fan, I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think she's helped out.
Absolutely. So shout out to everybody. Stay black, stay beautiful, and keep creating.
And if you're not black, shout out to you too.
Yes.
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 Like,
Stay beautiful.
yes. And we're out.
Yep.